All right, are we live? It looks like we are live. Here is my cat. His name is Cheeto. There is Chula Bula, Sophia over there on the bottom. Then there's Coco. Henry's out there somewhere. See if we can get some people to join in. Always like to start off with my animals if they're in the room. I'm snacking on some Uncrustables, which are pretty okay. And we'll see if we can get this going. Hold on, let me get the camera on me now. Oh, there we go. Ooh, I might have to lower the brightness on that. Just a smidge. How's it going, guys, by the way? Mike from B-Tech. There we go. Whoa, that's like super bright. Hold on, let me fix this really quick. Oh, or let's... Okay, let's see if that's any better. Maybe, maybe not. How's it going? Hello, hello. I feel like it's still super bright, but maybe that's just me, but that's okay. Let me give myself some color here. Let me pop it. There we go. Thank God for filters on Facebook. Let me get some light going in the background here also. Okay, so a lot of you might have gotten a free show there. Excuse me, by the way. Welcome to the live stream. How's it going, guys, everybody? Ooh, this is good, by the way. It's a cappuccino protein shake made by HEB. So if you guys live in Texas, try it out. It's good. And Mikey Tech, what's up? How's it going? No game tonight. We'll see if anyone wants. Thanks again for the donation, by the way. I don't know about any games tonight. It's still a little early though. I could turn on the PS4 if I wanted to, actually. But I don't know if I want to. Thanks for joining in, by the way. Looks like we have a few people here. Mikey Tech with the super chats. Let me turn on all chats here. That way I can make sure we hit that like button, by the way, guys. Just so that we can get that going here. Hopefully I can get a few people in here tonight so we can talk about some tech. A lot of the tech reviewers are talking about the Moto G, or not the Moto G, but the new Motorola, I guess, flagship device, which has like the curved display. And I'm snacking on stuff, guys, so bear with me. I can find my phone. My other phone. I just posted a video on the Moto G8 Play on the camera. I took some video earlier in the week, and I was able to not so much a review, but I was able to, I guess, just do a quick video on how the video actually looks on that device. So see how that goes. Mikey Tech, you're the only one chit-chatting so far. Let's see if we can get any more people. Let me know how the stream looks. Let me know if it looks okay for you guys. Still early. It's about 9:40 tonight. Oh, let me get out a full screen though. What's up, Raul Gonzalez? Looks like we have another viewer here. I don't know who that guy is. Didn't get to go to the mall today though. That's for sure. Mikey Tech says he got the iPhone SE 2020. It's smaller. Yeah, it's a small screen. It's like an iPhone 6 basically. Sorry guys, I'm like munching out here. This is basically my dinner. I don't want to eat anything too heavy since I had pizza earlier. My cat's literally like right here chilling, thinking I'm gonna give him food. Yeah, I was thinking about buying the iPhone SE, but there's no point really. It's basically just an upgraded iPhone 8 or an iPhone 6s. No, it's not for you. My cat. Here we go. Let me see if I can change the background there a little bit. How you guys doing tonight? How's everyone doing? Looks like we got Raul Gonzalez in the house. And Mikey Tech sent out a super chat, so thanks again, Mikey Tech. It's May 1st. I can't believe it's May 1st, by the way. Don't forget to hit that like button, by the way, guys. getting text messages from people over here. All right, who else is here? I'm thinking of giving it to my dad. He has an old iPhone. It would be definitely a better upgrade for him as far as that goes, because I remember the iPhone 6s battery sucked, by the way. I don't know how the new iPhone 8 or SE battery is, but I'm going to assume it's a lot better than the iPhone 6s, because I had the iPhone 6s and the battery life was horrible. Let me share this on Twitter. Maybe I can get a few people on Twitter tonight. See if we can get anyone to join in. It's Friday night, so a lot of you guys should be home. Hopefully, a lot of your local states and counties. I went to go pay my office rent today, by the way, so there's that, I guess. I'm going to have the office for another month. I was going to go today, but, well, I went to go pay the rent, but I didn't actually go to my office. I just didn't feel like sitting down in there. I don't know why. I'm not motivated right now, I guess, to make YouTube videos. I was telling you guys on the last live stream that that person from TCL reached out to me about getting one of their phones, or a few of their phones, I guess. And I told him I'm down, but the guy never responded, and I had to send a follow-up email, and the guy never responded. So I don't know if I got ghosted via email or what. What do you want to behave? Here, have a little bit of this. My dogs are playing in the background, guys. Check this out. If I move out of the way, you're gonna get a free show of little dog versus big dog, by the way. What are you guys doing? Mikey Tech sent a $2 super chat, by the way. Thank you, Mikey Tech. Anyone else that's here, go ahead and say hi, or if it's just me and Mikey Tech, it's okay. I'll probably get my other YouTubers will probably get notified later on. What you want, ugly? Try it out, Henry. But yeah, I think I might be down to get another phone like the Pixel 2 right now. The Pixel 2 is pretty cheap on Amazon. I think it's like 120 bucks. This is not for you. I don't know why my cat's over here trying. No. I have food for you. If you want a can of food, cat, gee. My cat wants some food. Check this out. My cat wants this Uncrustable. No, not for you. I can give you a can of food. Give it to my dog, because my dog can eat the peanut butter. Alright, Mikey Tech, let's see what you're saying. Mikey Tech says the iPhone SE 2020 runs smooth. Battery is good, not great. 3 reasons why I don't like it after using for a couple of days. Camera, screen size, and it only has Touch ID. I mean, people shouldn't have purchased the phone expecting anything more than what it was. A lot of people were, basically saying that it was basically just like an upgraded iPhone 8, which it was. It just has the A13 Bionic chip and a little bit, probably a better looking screen than a regular iPhone 8 or an iPhone 6s. I mean, battery life, I know it's not going to be great. Oh, now all my animals want a piece of food. You all want a piece of food? Here. I finished my protein bar. You can't have any, Cheeto. My cat wants some. Here, I'm going to put this right here. You're not going to eat it, though. I'd be surprised if my cat picks at it, actually. He's kind of picking at it, not really. Here. Okay. I'm done eating, guys. Sorry about that. But I wasn't expecting a lot of people to come into the chat anyway, so... Here, let's get this back on the main chat over here. And thanks for joining in, Mikey Tech. I know it's just you and me right now. But... Mikey Tech. He says the A13 Bionic chip is the only thing that has going for the new iPhone SE. I mean, I heard the regular camera takes okay pictures. Okay, I'm not saying like the Uh, I mean, I know the actual camera is not going to have good night. It's not going to have good night shots. I've already seen other YouTubers kind of complain about that. Oh my gosh, I feel like this thing is just bright, bright, bright. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Let me bring it down on a couple notches. Oh my gosh, that might be a little better. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Live chat. Okay, that I want. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Sorry, I just feel like either I'm whiter or something. Hey, what's up, Tech for Your Needs? Yes, I am on actually super early. Yeah, so we're just here. It's a Friday night tech talk, man. I mean, just like the description says, man, come in and join in on some of tech talk. I haven't been streaming for like an hour yet. I've only been on for maybe a good 10 minutes. And one thing that I've noticed about my YouTube channel is now I have enabled the actual stories, so I can actually like post up stories um, to my feed, I guess, because for people that have like a specific set amount of subscribers, you can like do things. So like you can create posts, and then if you once you reach 10,000 subs, you can create stories. So that's what's been going on for me as far as that goes. I just posted my first story. It's of my cat. I just posted a picture of him. It's kind of like Snapchat or Instagram where you can post to your story. Facebook has it. You don't need 10,000 subs to get it. But I think YouTube, I think you have to unlock it by having so many subs. You know what I mean? What's going on with you, Tech for Your Needs? I am live streaming on the Moto G8 Play. So pretty okay Friday today. I was off. I went to a local computer place, I guess, because I'm thinking about buying like another Mac or like a newer Mac. The one I have in my office is kind of old and outdated, and it doesn't really get the job done as far as editing goes for me. Um, but I mean, it's still good for like streaming and whatnot. But I want another iMac or MacBook Pro so that I can do a little bit more editing on the go. So I think I'm leaning towards more a laptop. That way I can do editing, like if like mobile wise. You know what I mean? Let's see. Mikey Tech says it was a downgrade since I have the basic iPhone 11. I should have got the new Moto G stylus that just came out. I wouldn't go with the Moto G stylus. Tech for Your Needs says, do you agree with people saying that the iPhone SE is the best iPhone at the moment? It is missing features from the iPhone 11. Is it missing features? Well, first off, it is missing features. It's missing night mode, first of all. It's missing face unlock. As far as its value goes, a lot of people won't complain about it because $399 for basically a flagship level phone minus a little bit of features, you know what I mean? It goes a long way, you know what I mean? I don't really read too much into a lot of the other tech reviewers out there, but I know, for instance, like this doesn't have night mode, so when you take pictures at nighttime, you're just gonna get kind of like a dark, grainy shot. You're not gonna get like a shot that you would with an iPhone 11 or an iPhone 11 Pro. So that's one thing. Secondly, it's the same body as an iPhone 6, a 6S, and an iPhone 8. So or even like basically the iPhone 6 through 8. So obviously you're gonna have that small form factor, which a lot of people like. A lot of people like the fact that the phone's a lot smaller. Which, me personally, I think probably the sweet spot is anything under between 5 and 5.5 inches on the actual phone size itself. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna go laptop. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the MacBook Pro, the new ones with the touch bars, a 13-inch probably. Although I got approved for the credit for the other one, which is the bigger one, which is like the 15 or 16-inch MacBook Pro. But I don't need something that big. I can just connect like an external monitor. Like if I'm gonna do any heavy editing. So hold on, let me respond to some. Hmm. Outcanon.com. All right, what's going on here? Okay, let's see. Sorry, I was responding. My daily side, what's up, bro? With the LED lights, it's going good, man. I've had those actually. Sometimes I just don't turn them on during my live streams. Um, Everything's good though. Let's see. Tech for your needs has the iPhone SE. It brings a lot for the price point. That's agreed. But the best iPhone at the moment with certain people that are saying is that I don't think it's the best iPhone. I think for if you're the best iPhone for its value is the iPhone 11 or the iPhone 10R. Let me turn on another light. Let me see if turning on this light back here gives me a little bit more clarity. There we go. It's a little bit dark in my room, guys. Sorry, I didn't have too many lights. Henry, where are you going, Henry? Oh, looks like we got a few more people in here. Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for joining in. Hit that like button, please, as you're coming in. What's good about Apple products is they never slow down or lag. Plus, Apple gives 4 to 5 year updates for the iPhones. Let's see. My daily site says I finally got my LG 4 back from LG B-Tech. They rebuilt my phone brand new due to FedEx lost my package due to the boot loop issue. That's crazy. I'm surprised they just didn't send you like a new phone. The fact that they rebuilt the phone and whatnot, that's pretty interesting, I guess. You know, because the LG G4 that came out back in 2015. That was like a 5-year-old phone already, 4 or 5-year-old phone. Okay, I just chugged this by the way, and it's in the trash now. Send a pic. All right, there we go. Sorry, I was sending a picture to one of my friends there. Let's see. Hey, Mikey Tech. It has good specs. I am all about specs, not the year model when it came out. I mean, for the I had the LG G4 and it was okay. It wasn't one of the best running phones that I've ever had. I've actually had better mid-range device phones that actually ran a little bit better than the LG G4. The design really wasn't my favorite. Also, the back was very slippery. Um, and it was a little bit curved in the front, I believe, from what I remember. And I just really didn't care for the squariness of it, and it was just too big for me. Well, at the time, it was too big for me. Not trying to knock on the LG G4. I had the LG G6, and I was kind of a big fan of that specific phone. Um, and I was a fan of the build quality of it, not so much the actual specs itself because it ran okay, but I just it wasn't like like when I got it, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this is a flagship level phone. You know what I mean? The screen looked great, the build of it was amazing, but then when I started using it, and again, this was post me using an iPhone, which was an iPhone that was like 2 years older than that specific phone. It ran sluggish after maybe like a week. I was getting lag from apps like Facebook and Instagram, even YouTube. It just wasn't really an enjoyable experience for me. So that's really, to be honest, that's really why I've kind of stayed with iPhone over the past couple of years, and not so much because like I don't like the using Android or anything like that. It's just because of usability. Like I want whatever what I'm using to be snappy, and there be like no issues. Check out my dogs here. Oh my god, dog battle, guys. I hope I don't get demonetized for the dog violence and going on in the background. Oh my god. I mean, Coco wants to get up here and say hi to you guys. So, sorry, Coco. Coco's being mad at my cat right now. My cat's chilling right here, by the way. Say hi to Coco, everybody. Say hi to the fat one. Who's that? Who's that? Right there. Who's that? Huh? Who's that? She's getting fatter, guys. And Henry, he's just about to step away. Get off of me. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put my Nintendo Switch back over here. I was playing Animal Crossing earlier. Let's see. I bought the iPhone SE 128 gig model. I mean, that's decent. I mean, you can still take good picture and video with it. I mean, if you know what you're doing, of course. Mikey Tech says LG has a new LG K51 triple camera setup with. I mean, I think at most phone manufacturers are making phones with triple cameras. Even the mid range to lower tier phones, it's just a gimmick at this point. You know what I mean? Oh, wide angle lens. Most of them are horrible. Like I mean, I've used the one on this camera, and I'll be honest. I'll be 100% honest with you. The rear camera. on this phone is a lot better than the front facing camera, but also it's not very great either at the same time. Like I if you guys go look at the video that I took that I just posted prior to this live stream, you'll kind of see that the video quality on the Moto G8 Play is not great. You know what I mean? Again, that's coming from me because I usually praise a lot of these lower end smartphones, but for this one, it's just really wasn't a good experience for me. And again, I'm live streaming with it. You know what I mean? So there's that. But still, I'm just like, I mean, Motorola, I think needs to step up their game. Um, they really do, honestly, with their mid-range devices. But again, like I've never used the Moto G stylus or anything like that. This is the Moto G8 Play, and which is not even really sold in the U.S. to begin with. This is like the international version. So you have the G8 Play and then the G8 Play Plus, which is like a little bit of a bigger screen and a bit bigger battery. Let's see. My daily side says, I know I thought LG would give me a newer model, but the good thing is that the accessories I bought for the phone in 2020, I can reuse them all. That's good. Let's see. Mikey Tech says they already announced that Comic Con is canceled this year due to a pandemic. Oh yeah, they canceled my local Comic Con. My local Comic Con is usually at the end of April, and they canceled it like at the end of March. They announced it like way before like the event was actually supposed to happen, and it's all. It makes sense right now. Obviously, maybe I would hope that they would extend those dates to later times, later in the year, like in the fall before the holidays. But the fact is, with this whole COVID or Corona thing, whatever you want to call it, things are never going to be the same. Um, Mass gatherings are just not going to be as appealing as they used to be because of what's happening around the world. You know what I mean? And the fact that yes, people are still dying from it, every day, and people are still getting the infection. It's just really stupid. Okay, my daily site says everything is canceled. I got all my funds back. That's good, and that's good that you got the LG G4 back also. Like I'm kind of looking at what other phone I want to review and look at. I'm looking at the Pixel 2 actually because it's about 120, about 125 on Amazon right now, which is relatively cheap. Not the XL, just like the regular size 5-inch one, which I'm a fan. I'm a fan of those smaller form factor phones. So we'll see. I'm thinking on that. I don't know. Right now, Amazon is still not doing like their 2 to 3 day shipping. This one I would have to wait maybe like 5 or 6 days to get after ordering. So, Samsung, what's up, brother? How's it going? Long time no see. Just a Friday night tech talk, man. We're just here chilling, talking about whatever, I guess. How are things with you, brother? And how are things? Again, we're talking about the Motorola series phones. We're talking about the iPhones right now. My dogs are playing in the background, like really gotcha right now. They're fighting for the belt right now, I guess. President Trump announced to NASCAR will be the first sporting event to come with no audience since the pandemic. Well, there's really no. I mean, NASCAR, you don't really need an audience, or you don't really need people in the crowd. You can't hear people cheering or chanting at NASCAR events either way, because you're getting the audio feed from the actual, the announcers and the actual cars itself. So like that's just I don't know. I mean, I know WWE and AEW will eventually be able to start getting audience members. I was reading an article about that. Within the next couple of weeks, you're actually. I don't know if they're. I don't think they're going to do like house shows anymore, but I think they will. They will probably maybe convert back to Full Sail University. Maybe get out of the performance center, and then they will again have a small audience there. You know what I mean? And for AEW, it would probably be like the Jacksonville Jaguar Stadium, where they would probably just section it off to where they can have a small little setup of fans there. You know what I mean? My daily side says I just ordered my SlimPort micro USB to HDMI on Amazon, where I can connect my LG G4 to my TV without needing data for like Chromecast. Oh, that's weird. I thought you can just run Chromecast off Wi-Fi though. I mean, either way, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fan of those like mini HDMI's to TV things. I've just never have been. I used to do it off tablets actually because I think my one of my old tablets that I had, I would was able to connect it to like an external monitor, and I actually did do that, but I don't know, it was one of those things. Samsung, if you're still there, say hey, what's up? It's like where some phone have MH, is that MHL or MHI? I can't even read that. Okay, MHL. I'm like, what is MHL? But mini HDMI port. Samsung, where have you been? Why have you been ignoring my live streams? Even though I've only been like live streaming like once a week now as of late. Hey, what y'all doing? They're all misbehaving. Time to turn on my AC, by the way, because it's getting hot in here. It's getting a little hot in my room. I'm gonna close the door also, guys. Stay there, okay? Stay there. Woohoo! Mikey Tech, what are you saying? Hold on, I gotta blow my nose in the corner here. Excuse me, okay. I have a little bit of a runny nose. I sneezed just a little while ago, so. There's going to be the first pay-per-view. This is going to be weird. WWE headquarters Money in the. I think that'll be interesting because I watched SmackDown and they said that apparently they're supposed to run both Money in the Bank matches at the same time. So that'll be interesting. Um, and that'll be cool for you, I guess, to connect your LG G4 to like an external, to a monitor, I guess. I know a lot of people like watching like Netflix and whatnot, and they don't want to see it on their small phone. I just recently started paying for Hulu with no ads again. I don't know why, because I hardly ever watch Hulu, but my family members do. So they're gonna have to pay me the extra $6 a month that I am paying for the no ads thing over here. We got Chula over here. Say hi to Chula, everybody. Yeah, having no audience is weird. I agree, but I mean, we're kind of getting used to it. You know what I mean? I'm kind of trying to. I'm actually paying more attention to the promos now and the actual wrestling, opposed to like all of the boos in the background. So a lot of people are a lot of actual wrestling fans are gonna miss that probably because you don't have the people to boo promos in the background. But I mean, I know it's not the same. I'm a wrestling fan and I love to boo and cheer for people. So Samsung says it would be better just to buy with ads. It's not even that big of a deal. That's the thing. Like the show, I do get annoyed of ads. I don't know why. I'm like, should I just spend the extra $6? And I have it bundled with like ESPN Plus and I believe Disney Plus. So I'm just like, I'm only gonna be paying an extra $5-6. So instead of $12, I'll be paying like $17 a month. So that's not too bad. Along with my internet service, along with my cable, I'm probably paying more than what I normally would if I just got like a regular digital cable box, I guess, you know what I mean? But even then, you would still be stuck with commercials. No, Chula, get down. Get down. Go down. You need to sleep on your bed down there, okay? These dogs. Samsung, okay, let's see. But yeah, how have you guys been doing? I mean, it's been rough on my end, I guess, but it's been slowing down at work, luckily. So, like, we've been seeing a lot less customers at my job. So, I'm not stressing as much. I'm actually closing my department early now. Like, we're supposed to be closing at 11 o'clock at night, and I've been closing, like, at 9 the past couple of nights. So for us to be able to close early is good because I can get home early, and I can rest a lot more. The cable bundle is expensive, but not as expensive as old-fashioned cable TV. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, my cable company in the area is Spectrum or Charter Communications, whatever you want to call it. And just to get like digital cable and internet and whatnot, they want to charge you like probably like $200 a month just to have like a bundle. And I'm just paying for their internet, which is like $30-$40 a month because my parents were grandfathered in to some sort of like old like internet deals, so they're not charging them more than like $35-$40 a month, along with like a little bit of cable channels that I decided to pay for, which I get like no, local affiliate stuff like ABC, Fox, whatever, NBC, and then we get like channels like Paramount Network, basically the only thing that we don't get is like MTV and like Nickelodeon and stuff like that. But we get Disney XD, which is weird. Pat H, I look thinner. Hey Pat H, what's going down? It's I don't know. Maybe I lost a couple pounds since the last time you saw me. I don't know. I don't know. Which wasn't that long ago, honestly. The next good thing about my I think it's just the lighting, honestly. The next good thing about my LG G4 is that, oh yeah, it's the wide angle lens on this phone over here. um, oh my god, my dogs are fighting on the floor. I have Spectrum cable and I pay 147 a month. That's crazy, dude. But is that cable and internet, or is that just cable and that's it? My daily site says the next good thing about my LG G4 is that I can use it to as my Android box as well as connect it to my cheap TV. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Spectrum is expensive, man. Honestly, like, yeah, I mean, internet and cable, okay, that's one thing. But I mean, like, I think when I was renting my house, they were charging me like 109 a month, I think. But I had internet, digital cable, and phone. They charged me for all three of those. Like I ended up paying for like some bundle, I guess. Um, let's see. I can't believe we're talking about cable and paying for cable now. We all waiting for that game to play. Oh my god. Patty just wants to play Jackbox TV right now. Samsung says Man Family Guy is the best comedy show along with Bob's Burgers, American Dad, and Cleveland shows. They are basically from the same people. Yeah, I was gonna say all of those shows, aside from Bob's Burger, are from like the same writer, I think, which is Seth MacFarlane. I don't think he has anything to do with Bob's Burger. I honestly like Bob's Burger a lot more than those other three shows. I liked Family Guy at first. I really enjoyed like the first like maybe like original 5 or 6 seasons, and then it kind of just got way out of like it just got too racy, I guess, for me. Same thing for American Dad. I really don't care for that show. Like I'll watch it, but it's just really like redundant and repetitive, I guess. I like Bob's Burgers though. I just like the fact that the show makes like no sense at all. You know what I mean? And that any little thing makes you laugh in that show. Like Tina, the daughter, she's ridiculous. My internet is like 30 megs, guys. 30 to 35 megs. So what you're seeing right now is a product of me streaming off a 35 meg internet. Okay, that's what we pay for, and that's why it's so inexpensive, because we're only paying like $30 a month. Um, Glad to have you guys here, by the way, especially Pat H. Pat H, my favorite person in the world. Samsung says he pays $72, or is it $72 a month, or is it 72 megabits? Or I am on a special promotion. That's not too bad. I mean, they lock you in with those special promotions, and then after a year, they like charge you regular price. I don't know how many times I've gone where like I think when I was living in my apartment a couple years back, you know, I got Spectrum. I was paying for their internet and like digital cable, or actually no, I was just paying for their internet, but they were charging me like $80 a month for internet, dude. And I was like, dude, this is too expensive. Like for 100 meg internet, keep that in mind. I think I was paying for like 100 meg, um, and I just thought it was too expensive. And I called them, like basically telling them I'm gonna cancel them because their service is so expensive. And instead of them offering me like another year at like whatever price I was paying, because again my promotional contract went up, so that I was paying more, like, and they were like, nope, sorry, like we can't do it, it's only for new customers. I'm like, okay, instead of trying to keep your loyal customers who have already been paying for your service, like they would rather just let you cancel. So I called the lady, I said I'm canceling, and then I ended up going with AT&T internet, which was like basically like a faster DSL. Tech juggling tips, that's an interesting name. Please promo number. I can't even read that. I don't know who that is, but thanks for joining in, by the way. Interesting name. Um, let's see. My daily site says the good thing is I got Spectrum during the holidays time frame where there are always good deals. Like Spectrum's good, don't get me wrong. Like I pay for their internet. Like I don't know. I know there are other options out there. Give me one second, guys. I still have boogers and I'm blowing my nose around. All right, all right, I'm back. All right, I don't know who that guy is. Tech something, Tech Juggler, which is weird because his thing's not coming out over here. Tech Juggler tips. Okay, that's weird. I'm not seeing anything come out now. Anyways, let's see. Mikey Tech says I don't pay the full spectrum cable. I split the bill with people I live with. Yeah, and that's completely understandable. Like when I was living on my own, I was splitting the bill with like my ex-girlfriend, and um, you know, I pay it here at my house because it's only like $50 a month. I told my parents when I moved back home that I would help them with bills, so I pay basically like the light bill, the internet bill, and we don't have a house payment because my parents paid off the house. So my dad really only pays the water bill, and you know I'll give him money for like the car insurance and whatnot. So yeah, we're killing it over here, B-Tech style, guys. Did you guys watch my latest video, by the way? I bet you all haven't. Let me see. I'm going to copy the link address and I'm going to post it here so y'all can leave and then go watch it. It's only like a 4-minute video. It's only a 4-minute video, guys, on the Moto G8 Play. Like it, share it, do what you want to do. Mikey Tech, you should build your own MacBook. Thanks for the super chat again, Mr. Mikey Tech. I can't build my own MacBook Pro, unfortunately. I mean, I've never seen anyone build a laptop actually out of their own parts. I do have Animal Crossing, by the way. I was playing it earlier. They are upgrading one of the shops, so I I kind of put it down. I'm not one of those cheaters that goes ahead in the game. Mikey Tech with the... I'm actually going to try to get a new Mac next week. We'll see. I got approved. Your super chats are going to go a long way, man, because that's going to be an extra $2 towards that Mac over here. So thanks again, Mr. Mikey Tech Reviews. Big shout out to him, guys. Go subscribe to him if you haven't already. But yeah, for the most part, I got approved for about $2,700 on the financing that I did. And I'm gonna probably put half of it down. So if my MacBook Pro cost me like $1,200, I'm gonna probably put $600 down, and then I'm gonna pay off the rest in payments. You know what I mean? Just to do it. You know what I mean? Just so I can continue to build my credit a little more. You know what I mean? Mikey Tech, the only one that's been super chatting all day today. Thanks again, Mikey Tech. We got Sophia down here. Trying to get some love over here. Ew. Crotch shot, by the way, for the ladies, if there's any ladies out there. We got Sophia with the stinky breath over here. She killed a possum the other night and then she ate it. Well, she didn't eat it, but she tried to eat it. She's over here on top of me. What do you want, mama? My dog is... Well, all of my dogs love me. I don't know why. They're all trying to get on top of me now. Let's see. Mikey Tech says he bought Animal Crossing. I bought it today, curbside from GameStop. Yeah, I noticed that GameStop is still not open, so they still are only offering curbside service, which is fine with me. You know what I mean? I think video game buying shouldn't be like essential. But they stayed open during the pandemic. You know, you can still do curbside pickup. I'm sure a lot of people's hours got cut though. I did do curbside pickup once during the month of April for GameStop because I had pre-ordered the Final Fantasy VII Remake and I've been playing it like all month. I didn't play it today. I don't think I'm going to play it today. But I'm basically at the end of the game already, so I just need to get to the final bosses and that's it. Yeah, it's not going to be gone anytime soon, and now that most economies are going to be opening up again, my local areas opened up today, so there was actually a news story because the mall had like a line outside, even though they're only doing like 25% of the mall right now. Hold on, let me. And my dogs want to go outside, I think. Let me get the camera going over here. Hey, Chula, let's go outside. You guys want to go outside with Henry or what? Hopefully the connection doesn't get all nasty. All right, I guess the dogs. Look, can you guys still hear me and see me? Let me get the lighting over here a little bit. All right. Can you guys still see me? I'm going to sit down and just chit chat outside. My dogs wanted to come outside, by the way. So sorry if the lighting is not great, by the way. But at least you can see my face for the most part. You're saying I hope GameStop stays around for a long time. I don't know. I honestly don't think. I think once the next set of digital consoles come out, there really won't be a need for it, because I think most gamers are going to start transitioning towards digital downloads. I mean, internet is fast enough for where people want to just download digital copies of games now. You know what I mean? And I've actually myself over the past couple of years have actually downloaded digital copies instead of going and waiting in line and buying like the actual game. Now I know there could be like a lot of negatives about doing that. People can get their accounts hacked into and stuff stolen from them. You know what I mean? So that's one thing, where if your account gets hacked into and, you have digital games that are paid for and downloaded, you can't get those games back once it's over with, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Yeah, I think probably within the next like 5 to 10 years, you're gonna see them suffer the same fate as Blockbuster, and not that not that like it didn't have its like it didn't have a good run or anything. You know what I mean? I think that it had a pretty great run for the past 20 some years. I think GameStop came out in the late 90s, early 2000s. I think I don't really know how long it has been around. But I remember the first time I went to GameStop, I was in high school, and that was like in the early 2000s. You know what I mean? There was also Game Crazy. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Game Crazy, which was I guess another like game reseller. I guess they would sell games, but they would also sell like used games as well. It was part of a Hollywood video rental place. You get the shot on Henry over here, and Henry walked away. Okay, my dogs are just gone now. Let's see. Mikey Tech says this year will be no WWE 2K21 game due to the pandemic. I mean, it's not a shocker. I mean, at this point, they really don't need to be making, like, in my opinion, they don't need to be making these yearly updates on games like WWE 2K16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You really don't need any of that anymore. They should make digital updates and DLC and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But same thing with games like Call of Duty and Fortnite or whatever. What are y'all doing? My dogs are just having their fun over there. See if you can see Chula over here. Chula. My older sister asks, okay, hold on. My Daily Side says, my older sister asks, do you remember when GameStop sell Nokia N-Gage? Yeah, I do remember that, actually. I remember going to GameStop and actually attempting to play that. I don't remember the exact year, but I think I was already out of high school. I was either a senior in high school. This was probably like 2005, 2006, I believe. I remember I think I had my first job back in the day. And I would go to GameStop and they had like a display of it set up, and it was. I think at the time people were like, "Oh, this is a dumb idea." I guess where it wasn't. I guess it was ahead of its time if you think about it, because now if you think about it, like mobile gaming is like what a lot of people do with iPhones and Androids. You know what I mean? But at that time, they didn't have touchscreen phones. They didn't have um, I think they had I think PlayStation not too long after that came out with their version of like their a phone and like a portable game system, which was like the PlayStation Portable integrated with like a phone. You know what I mean? But I don't even think that did very well. So that's pretty funny that you mentioned that though. And my friend the other day was mentioning that she sent me a pic of her Nintendo DS. Like it's like a Nintendo Oh, not a, is it a DS? No, it was just a regular. It was a Game Boy Advance, but it was like a Game Boy Advance Micro, which is the ones that they released towards the end of the Game Boy Advance lifespan after the SP. You know, they were really like really tiny. And if you go on eBay now and like look for Game Boy Advance Micros, those things are worth a lot of money, dude. Like they're like in the like the cheapest one I saw was like $200. You know what I mean? What's up, Michael Hill? How's it going? Oh, these dogs are getting hyper. They're getting hyper. There's Henry. Hey, Henry. Are you behaving, Henry? Guys, I have something stuck in my teeth and I can't get it out. It's in there. Ah. Okay. Samsung says the PlayStation Vita was good. I'd play GTA 5 Andreas on it. I never had the PlayStation Vita. I believe I had a PlayStation Portable, and I ended up ruining it because I tried doing like a mod to it where like you would it was just like I was trying to, I guess, put a clear case on it instead to make it look cooler, and I ended up breaking something on it, and I never ended up using it at all. It just stopped working. I don't even remember what I did with it. I think I ended up just chunking it in the trash at one point, I guess. But I never even really got to play it. I think my friend who had sold it to me had it like modded with games on it already, and I never really got to enjoy it. So that was me being stupid and wanting to just modify something that was a little past my like, my thing of like fixing, I guess, and I just didn't do it. Let's see. They update WWE games because of the new pay-per-views and because of WWE roster and websites. Is this my bicycle? Hold on. You guys are asking if that's my bicycle. Yes, that is my bicycle. Actually, I don't ride it often, to be honest. I had it in storage when I moved back to my parents' house, and I rode it. I brought it back and I rode it for maybe like a good month, and then I just left it in my parents' backyard. It's just been kind of sitting back here collecting dust. Um, it's there though. I don't use it too often. You can probably see. I'm gonna turn on the light on it. I even made a video on these little LED lights probably back in the day. It has front LEDs also when I go riding at nighttime because that's pretty much the only time that I like to go bike riding, when there's hardly any traffic, and I live in Texas, guys. The weather is hot outside. I mean, today was probably in the mid 90s. The mornings and the evenings are nice right now, but the mid afternoons are like the worst. Between 12 and like 7 o'clock, or between 12 and 5, it's pretty bad. Like once it starts slow, once the sun starts going down, then it gets better. Okay, let's see if we can go inside. Where are the dogs? There we go. Where are the dogs, guys? That looks like a better shot, honestly. Yeah, biking at night is the best. My daily side says he's from Texas too. Welcome to Texas. Texas is one of the only states that does not have a federal income tax for the state, by the way. And since we're in this kind of lighting, you guys can actually see how brown my eyes are, actually. Can you see how brown they are? Hold on. My eye color is actually like a light brown. They're not dark brown like most beaners. They're kind of like a dark brown, or like a light brown, I'm sorry. Okay, let's go back inside, guys. Come on, I'm tired of being out here and there's mosquitoes. Mosquitos. Uh-oh. What are you making, cereal or what, lady?
I don't know. I'm getting a little hungry.
Okay, give me 1 second,
Maybe a
guys.
piece of peanut butter or something.
I just ate a protein shake right now.
I get hungry in this.
My mother is hungry. Okay. I'm live streaming right now, lady. Oi. Oh, gee, I forgot my cat's still here. Check out my cat. Hold on. There he is, Cheeto. And there's my disinfectant. He's eating his food. My mom gave him a little bit of food. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can get this back here on the actual tripod. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, let's see. Let's go back to what you guys are saying on here. Let's see. I love it because I get to feel the cool air hitting my face. It's so refreshing. Where is Tech Twan B? I haven't seen that guy around in a while, but I know he's been making videos. My daily size says I have two bicycles and both are foldable bicycles. One is a 6-speed and the other one is an electric bicycle road bike. I've considered getting an electric bicycle, or like something motorized, I guess, like an electric scooter or something like that. They're expensive, man, and like I don't believe that they're like easy to maintain, or at least in my opinion. But you watch other YouTubers like Maddie Hapoya or Casey Neistat, people that can afford all of these nice things, and it's just like, damn, But again, they live in big cities where having a bike is more practical than having a car as well. You know what I mean? So there's that, I guess. Me personally, like I could probably get away with doing something like that where I live, but even then, like people are idiot drivers down here also. So there's a lot of people getting hit by cars. A lot of pedestrians getting hit by cars. Let's see, just make one. I'm just gonna make an electric bicycle. My cat, he's up here chilling. One is a tubeless, and I got a good deal for my cheap China electric bicycle. I don't think I want to order anything from China anytime soon, guys. One is a tubeless. I got a good deal. I mean, maybe if it's cheap enough, maybe I'd consider it, though, right? How long have I been going for? For about 51 minutes, guys. Wow, 51 minutes. Guys, I'm getting tired. Should I just get off and watch a movie before bed? Or what should we talk about? I thought about a tubeless tire, but I don't know if they are comfortable. I don't know what that is. A tubeless what? What is a tubeless tire? They are good, just right hard that all. Okay, I gotcha. My daily side. Just get a good seat. Okay, I got you. Well, I don't know. I think maybe one day when the money's there and I have a little bit more time to do so, I'll do it. You know what I mean? So far, I mean, I wish that I had 100,000 subs right now and that I can just make videos for you guys all the time. You know what I mean? And that people would just, throw their hard-earned income at me. That'd be nice. Or Google AdSense. You know what I mean? I can quit my job and just make videos daily for you guys. That would be nice. Right now, actually, my viewership on YouTube is probably the highest it's ever been. But because of what's going on, like the CPM is really low, and Tech for Your Needs can attest to that for me. That basically, like even though my YouTube viewership has gone up like a lot, the ad rates are not high right now, so I'm not making a lot as far as like my AdSense goes. I mean, I'm making money, but I'm not making a lot. Where are we at? Where are we at? Nice. Okay, yada yada yada. Guys, I'm thinking about getting Mint Mobile again, so I can try it out on this phone, which is the Motorola G8 Play. But I'm not 100% sure because they don't have the promotional things that they used to offer you, where you would only pay like $20 and they would give you like the first 3 months for $20. Now you actually have to pay like if their plan is $20 a month, they charge you $60 for the 3 months, or if it's $15 a month and they charge you 20, they'll charge you 45, and then vice versa. So I'm just like, oh, I don't want to pay $60 to just get a SIM card. I mean, I guess it's still better than most. Um, I should have did that free that penny deal that they had going on a while back. I just didn't do it. I don't know why. Okay, hold on. We're talking about riding bikes over here. I have a gel seat cover. Also, when you're riding your bicycle, bro, make sure you have some kind of action camera for protection, which I have when riding. I don't feel like. I mean, I've been thinking about buying a GoPro Hero 8 actually, but as far as like having a camera on me, like if something happens to me and I don't have a camera, then something happens to me. You know what I mean? I mean, I know this day and age where like you need to be recording everything is one thing, but I don't want to have a 400 like an action camera on me or an expensive camera just so that it could get broken or stolen. You know what I mean? I'm just not that type of person, I guess. Plus, I carry my smartphone with me all the time, so I mean, if something happens, like it'll happen. Just get a. No, I don't. I've already tried using these $40 knockoff cameras, and they're not good, to be honest. So no, I'm not gonna waste money on that. Believe me, I bought one like a couple years back, and it was not good. I can guarantee you, it was not good. I don't know if they've gotten better in the past couple of years. I doubt it. But you know what's cool? My Amazon affiliate thing has actually gone up a little bit, also. By the way, hold on. So I'm actually earning a little bit more money via Amazon affiliates. I don't know if you guys know what Amazon affiliates is. Um, Add to your storefront. Yeah, let's add. Can I just add stuff? Can I just add stuff? The AOMAs. What did I do with those headphones? I don't remember. I think I gave them to my mom. I'm like looking at all this stuff. No, the camera sensor that I had was actually relatively good, but. Hey, mama. Oh, what's the deal with all these dogs? These dogs are just bugging me now, guys. View your reporting on Associate Central. What should I get? Yeah, as I'm like looking at what I should buy on Amazon now. Like, oh, I'm honestly shocked that ordered 7 items. Jesus. Out of 7 items that this person ordered, they bought up to $460 worth of merchandise on Amazon. I only got the kickback I got from that, which is ridiculous, is only. Let's see, how much did I earn from this? The kickback I got from it was only $4.22. So out of 400, almost $500, I only got like $5 out of that, which is ridiculous in my opinion. I don't know if their earnings are going down either. But hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? You better not be doing stuff back there. Kill the bugs. You better behave. Hi, this cat. This cat's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, sorry about that. My cat just like ran amok somewhere, so he's like running around my bed area over there and making a mess. Okay, what are you guys saying? Let's see. True, I've been doing phone farming on phones, watching ads to earn free gift cards and some PayPal money. It's not much, but it's still money. Hey, whatever you need to do to earn a little bit of extra cash, do it. I mean, this is one of my ways of earning money. Making YouTube videos. I do Amazon affiliates. I just applied for the Best Buy affiliate program, so anything that I decide to buy from Best Buy in the future, check out my Coco. Look at how fat she is. Look at how fat she is. She's flashing the crowd over there. But I mean, I earn a little bit of money from Amazon. I earn a little bit of money from YouTube. What else? I mean, if I end up buying and reselling stuff, then that's a little bit of extra kickback there also. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know. I mean, there's so many different ways to earn money online nowadays. It's ridiculous, I guess. Um, but I mean, you just have to have the right kind of niche, I guess. Like me specifically, this would be tech for me, obviously. Having fans like you guys to support my YouTube channel, you know what I mean? I'm getting close to the 10.5K subs, 10,500 mark now. So I'm getting there. I'm getting close to 11,000, which it's almost it's already May. So I'm thinking I'll probably hit 11,000 by the end of June, if anything, if it keeps going the way it's going. Maybe early July. I'll be at 11. Realistically, again, I tell you guys that I want 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but realistically, I will probably only be at maybe like 12,000 or 15 or 13,000, which is still an improvement from the beginning of the year, because at the beginning of the year I had only like 9,000, a little under 10,000. I think I had like 9.5 or something like that. So it's going up slowly, but I mean, hey, like my channel is growing organically. That's fine, you know. You guys just have to remember to hit that like button and on my videos every time you watch, and hit the little bell so that you guys get notified on my new videos. You know what I mean? Because a lot of you guys say that you don't get notified when I'm live streaming and stuff like that. You have to hit that notification bell, by the way, guys. So these dogs just don't want to stop misbehaving. Look at how fat they are. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that over there? Hey, B-Tech, you found my dog. Here, take her, bro. She's yours. She eats a lot. She poops also. Yeah, that's fine. I've never actually had anyone offer to take the dog, so I've had this dog since she was a puppy, actually. This one you can have, though. Her name's Chula. You can have Chula. You can have Chula. But guys, I guess I'm gonna get off. You know, there's really not a lot much more me to say as far as the tech channel right now. I think again I might invest in buying either another computer or purchasing an older but used smartphone this coming week. So I might either go with the Pixel 2, or maybe even a phone like the Moto G6 if I can find one cheap and unlocked. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess, are you going to do a live stream for Animal Crossing? Probably not. I don't think a lot of people are into that. Plus, like, I don't have a lot of stuff going on in my town right now either way. So no Animal Crossing stream at the moment. If I had a Nintendo Switch where I can actually like connect it over here to my TV and it would be a lot easier for me to stream sitting from my couch, I would do it. But I'm just not like in the position right now. I probably will buy another Nintendo Switch when the time comes, when they're out again. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it as is. And see how it goes, I guess. But anyways, guys, thank you all for being here tonight. You know, it's always fun to chat with my fans. For those of you who missed out, and if you guys go and watch the end of this, sorry you missed out. There's a few people that I haven't seen in a while. Guys like Rob Crabtree. Who else? Samsung was here today, of course. But there's just a lot of other people that would usually join my chat that just haven't been joining in. And again, I don't know. Obviously, everyone's busy with their own lives. Mikey Tech, thank you again for the $2 super chat, man. You're going hard on the super chats. That's $6 already, man. So I really appreciate that. Like, for reals. Let's see. Live chat. Okay. So I mean, great streams. Be safe. Thanks, My Daily Side and Mikey Tech. I know he's just doing it on purpose because he wants me to keep going. That so I know how you are, Mikey Tech. I know how you are. You always give those super chats by the end. But Samsung, thanks for joining in. Mikey Tech, thanks again for the super chats. You guys have a great night. Have a great weekend, of course, and we'll see you guys next time. Keep an eye out on any of my future unboxings or review videos, by the way, guys. So thanks again for watching, okay?